in terms of price to book I'm
Correct,
talking
correct.
about. So from there the comfort is not there. Earnings growth rate is moderate. So therefore it's a question of now which narrative you want to stay with. Because it's not that you're going to get a re-rating, significant re-rating from here. So the juice is gone. And there, I think one of the things which is becoming clearer is as renewables grow, transmission as a theme is going to stay much more for much longer than coal or renewables or anything like that. So transmission, power transmission as a segment, which means the utilities, transmission utilities, and then anything below that in terms of suppliers of transmission capital goods, transmission related capital goods. I think that is a solid place to be in, irrespective of the fact that the valuations there also are not cheap. So there's no earning upgrade cycle there. But you would want to be still part of that segment, sub-segment of power. Other than that, it's become very stock specific. If you see something happening in coal-based, if you get reasonable valuation, then you would go after that. But it's become stock specific. From a segment perspective, that is one segment which is looking decent. The other segment where I think one should be focused more on is the renewable utility space, of which there are not many options available, rather than the renewable suppliers or the equipment suppliers or the solar panels and so on. Because there is a cycle which the industry is going through, which is the peak build cycle, as we call it in any sector. And it will get over in 3 years, 4 years. And then from there on, you will start seeing earning declines. Unless the companies are smart enough, the managements are smart enough to diversify into either backward
Other
integrate
areas,
or diversify into related renewable areas. It's not everyone's cup of tea. So there it becomes a call on the management whether you think that management is going to manage that transition.
right?
But otherwise, stay with transmission utilities, the transmission value chain, and the utilities which are in the renewable space, because some of them are actually trading at a valuation which are lower than the equipment suppliers. I think there are issues. People are worried that some of the PPAs are not getting signed in time and so on.
Right.
But that will affect the equipment guys much more at that valuation than the utility guys. So you really have to pick in the renewable space at the current valuations. If you have to pick, you will pick the utilities and not the equipment suppliers of, say, panels or turbines to the renewable utilities.